7 years ago, I designed this PCB, which is a logic gate training kit. I used 4 IC to create 8 different logic gates. But then I decided to design a new one without using any IC, just by using diode, transistors, and a few other components. As you can see, the new one is smaller than the old one. Even the cost of the components is lower. For AND gate, both input must be high to activate the output. I cascade 2 transistors like that to create AND gate. If you don't need the input LEDs, you can just connect 2 switches in series. To create the NAND gate, you have to connect the LED in parallel with the 2 transistors. So now the LED is always on unless you push both switches at the same time. In OR gate, to activate the output, you have to push at least one switch. You don't even need a transistor in here. In NOR gate, pushing any switch deactivate the output. Because this branch needs at least 2.7 volt to run in the LED. But when you push any of these 2 switches, the voltage drops to 2 volts, so the output LED goes off. In XOR gate, the output goes high when the inputs are different. I used a tiny bridge rectifier to do that. Before pushing any switch, both inputs of the bridge rectifier connected to the 12 volt. The voltage difference is 0, so the output is low. By pushing only one switch, one of the input of the bridge rectifier connected to the ground. So now the voltage difference is 10 volt and the output is high. By pushing 2 switches at the same time, the voltage difference is 0 again, and the output is low. In XNOR, the output is high when the inputs are the same, both 1 or both 0. The circuit is similar to the XOR. I just moved one of the switches and connected to the 12 volts. The input and output of the buffer are the same. I just used a piece of wire to connect them together in parallel. But in real life, you need a voltage follower transistor to increase the output current. And finally, the NOT gate. The output is opposite to the input. This branch needs at least 2.7 volt. But when you push the switch, the voltage drops to 2 volt. So only one LED running at the time. I'm using 12 volt battery for this circuit, unlike the old PCB that running with 6 volt. Because I noticed that XOR and XNOR gates not working well with low voltages. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.